Hello, welcome to Dungeons and Dragons 2nd edition, Advanced Edition. This is a quick tutorial video that I built for Natalie. It's really basic and it's my favorite game. Why? Because it's like combining choose your own adventure with a board game. Or you can think of it as like I used to play stuff with stuffed toys as a kid and I create all these wild storylines. But it was kind of just made up, right? Well, this is doing that, but adding dice and rules. So it's like combining this like childlike imagination with like, you know, the complexity of the real world. And it's broken down in 3 areas. Today, I'm going to teach you how to build a character. But just to give you a general view, it's like, you build your character, and it can be like super cool. And then you're in the campaign. You're doing actions, right? And what's an action? Well, looking around is an action. Like think about when you go to a store. What do? You look around. That's an action, and you would actually roll, and based on your roll, it would determine like what you would see around you. So that's kind of how the game works. It's like you build your character, you do funky stuff, you roll your dice. That's it. That's all it is. All right, now let's jump into creating your character. For this, you'll need an Android phone. So I'm going to use Nox right now, which is a great Android simulator. And you want to download this app here, Pathbuilder 2E. I'm playing 2E. It's my favorite version of Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, let's open it up. All right, so when you create a new character, what do you do? Well, you can select a lot of classes. It's often overwhelming. So if you're on your phone, and you're clicking along, you can see that as you click, you can basically see what each thing does. Now you're gonna look at this. You're like, what the heck is going on? Like, what are all these? Don't worry about this. D&D is really easy to get. Just think. Like what do you want to do? If you want to be a really good fighter, being a barbarian is good. Champion or a fighter. Those are often great classes. Let's just go with or barbarian for now. Barbarians are cool because they get to rage. That's why I like them. When they rage, they do more damage, and they're just kind of fun. And pretty good for like beginners. So let's build our first character. I'm just messing around here. You can do whatever you want. You can pick anything you want here. It's wild. Like you could create like an elf barbarian, for example. You could call her like, I don't know. Let's think of a like angry Angorious elf lady. I'm so bad at names. Where did I even get that? I was going like angry elf, and here I am, Angorious elf. Let's go with elf lad, elf lade. What? That doesn't make sense. Don't take any of my names. Elf Jade. Does that make seem like a name that whatever? It doesn't matter. Angorious elf Jade, which is a really random ass name, is an elf, and you can. Now after this, it gets a bit more complicated. But I would say the first thing to do is pick your class, pick your pick your ancestry, and you're good to go.